Hey, what's up, Mariano? Get off my screen, Bow Wow. Off the screenality. Oop. I'm doing well. How about you? What's up, Master of my universe? That is one of my favorite combos right there. Because the timing on it has to be so tight. When you do that 4-hit knockback combo into a lift. I'll get to hacking in a few minutes. I just let everybody kind of filter in. Ah. There's really no point to that. I mean, Ermac already has a 2-hit, a 4-hit pop-up, and insane damage possibilities in whatever he does. Nice. Yeah, the 3-hitter, I know. I mean, I don't think it's useful, or doesn't. I don't think it adds any depth to Ermac to give him an extra pop-up. He's already... Oh boy. He's already... I mean, could I? Of course. Oh, give Robot Smoke a pop-up combo? Oh my goodness. Ah. My timing is not good right now. Oh, he moved in. He cheated. Ah. Oh, yeah. Ah. Oh, darn it. There it is. Too many uppercuts. Hey, Pusher, how's it going? Oh, that was it came out as 2 hits, 1%. Now that is obviously fully punishable against an adept or even not so adept human player, but the computer won't block when he's recovering, getting up from the uppercut. No, they won't. Fine, you know what? Alright, Mariano. Hey, next picks. Very hard. Uncle Mac Mac. Champion ladder. I know. The computer cheats, but it also has some very obvious glaring some very glaring shortcomings. Let me see something real quick, guys. Sorry. Yep. All right, here we go. Oh, there you go, Mac. All right, I'll do one more match here, and then we'll get into it. It's just so easy for Ermac to punish everything everything the AI does. Like they won't block the wake up sweeps either. Alright. We'll punish Shiva real quick, and then we will get into it. Get into some hacking. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, yeah, block that, Ermac. Great job, buddy. Ooh, ow. Yeah, I think it's my favorite combat code, Naxpix. It's my favorite, like, new combat code. Oh, golly. Slow Mac. Come on, Mac, get out of there, man. Into a throw? Shiva. Goodness gracious. Hey, what's up, Seth? Alright, so I'm going to start tonight with just a little teaser. That's all you get is a little teaser. Actually, Steven, it is... That's how I do it, because that's what I think to myself every time I open a new script in UMK3+. Let's see. Where was I? Nope. Hold on. Got one thing I gotta tick real quick here. I want to do that. 4D0E2. Okay. One quick thing, just showing it off. It will be further developed later. Because it only works on male ninjas, and I think it only works on player 1, and you can't do it more than once at a time. And so it's just very preliminary. Luco, I'm doing pretty good. Watch the uniform. It's kind of hard to tell with Reptile. A little bit easier to tell with Sub. Hey, Buzda. Very easy to tell with Ermac. Noob, it's also very easy to tell. And Scorpion's pretty easy to tell. Yep. And right now it only works on the male ninjas. Because there's color ranges for their uniform colors. So if you do that to Jade, that's what you get. Like if you do it to Jax, it corrupts the palettes because... yeah, it's just a teaser for now. So, but that's what you get. It will be expounded upon much further. So, but yeah, if you try to do it, yeah, he turns Ermac's color. That's not what we're looking for. Wait, did that work for Sub? It did. It worked for player 2. Ha! I didn't even know it. Yep. Aha. So what that is that's not their alternate uniforms versus their new uniforms. It's just basically all it is a palette shader. So that's all it is. Like if you go to Noob right now, and I hit the, yeah. But like we're on Scorpion and Scorpion, you can see where it's still a little bit darker. I've been working on some additional palettes. And let me take a look here. Now these are not anything that are hard set or anything like that. And I'm not going to take the time to Actually, I will do this one. I will do this one because I think it's really cool looking. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing too. Here we are. I'll do this one, and then I'm going to get into the fatality fixes because otherwise it's going to take too long. There we go. What? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. I like to hear Strong Bad do a cover of I like to hear Strong Bad do a cover of the UMK3 attract mode theme. I think that would be pretty awesome. Almost there. Okay. But yeah, if you check this out, boom, champagne smoke, or you know, I don't know, some kind of thing there. All those are possible, Arturo. Um, there's a lot of things that can be done with palettes. There's a lot of things that we can do. Like what you saw with the shaders, which actually, since this is in effect, I'm curious, how would this look a shade darker? Oh, not too bad. But what you're seeing here is, oh boy. What you're seeing here is just a alternate palette. So the idea is, and again, this isn't something that, this is going to be something that's going to be developed over time, but separate palettes for the characters, maybe even some that are unlockable, and then shaders for each of those palettes. Maybe. And it's still in the works right now, but. And the other one that I wanted to share, and then I for real will get into the hacking part. Okay. And then that's going to be all for that. And make him a little bit darker there. He's got, it's not too bad looking. He's got a little bit of a shine to him. But I've got one working also that's kind of, it kind of almost resembles his like his original palette for like the MK Trilogy beta that was originally supposed to maybe be Tremor or whatever. It's kind of like that, but it's a little bit lighter shade. But I'm not going to give away all of my stuff for now. That'd be no fun. Give you guys nothing to look forward to. I've got somewhere in here like a pink lemonade scorpion. That was a request that I had from somebody in the community, a good friend of mine that I'm a big fan of. So, all right, well, yeah, I think black for Sub-Zero would work. I also like black for an alternate palette for Human Smoke. Like you get it dark, almost like a throwback to Noob Smoke or something. But yeah, a lot of these can be done fairly easily without taking up a whole lot of space on the ROM with the way I've got it set up. So, but the mech skeleton palette. Are you talking when I? Oh, that pulling the skeleton, the cyborg skeleton out of Cyrax. Is that what you're talking about? I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, it's that skeleton. Um, the skeleton's still in there, guys. It is obtainable. Like you can pull, like if you're Kano and you're fighting against Robot Smoke Sector or Cyrax, you can definitely pull out a skeleton. You can definitely pull out a skeleton. So, All right, let me do one more thing here, and I'll be done. I promise. And I'll be done here, and we'll actually get into some hacking. That is a deep green smoke. That's like forest green smoke with a little bit of shimmer left on him. Well, Pusher, check this out. And it behaves like the forward teleport in Trilogy does as well. Okay, anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start knocking out some fatalities here. There's nothing that has to be done on Scorpions, or not, wow, Scorpion. There's nothing that has to be done on Kano's eye laser fatality. We took care of the skeleton rip last time. So yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Mariano, I think the MK2 plus forward teleport behaves a little differently. I think it still creates the boundary, and Scorpion can go through it, but I can't remember. Like if he does the forward teleport in the air, I can't remember for sure, but I think he might actually be able to go through the teleport. But like I said, I can't remember. So, but all right, let's get a look at these two, and we will throw in a save state. Alright, of course, I don't know any of their fatalities, so I don't know Sonya's fatalities. I know Jax's because I fixed one of them for the public release. So let me get some Sonya out here. Let's see. Block and run, up, up, back down. You know, I always heard that you should never back down from a fight. Now, why are they putting all these back down moves here? And I'm having to contradict myself. What's up with that? Alright, here we go. Aye, okay. I think my USB cable must have a short in it, because every once in a while I will push it the wrong way, or I'll put my controller down and I'll end up, well, you just heard it unplug and plug back in, and it'll turn my PS3 on. Yeah, I still have a PS3 hooked up. Alright. And I agree with you on that, Master of my Universe. Absolutely. What are you doing? There we go. Come on, dummy. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. Okay. So that blood explosion hits awfully high. So I want to go back. Actually, I want to look at MK3 because I think I might have done that with a couple of the centering, like the recentering and stuff that I did with some of the blood explosions. I think I may have caused that. So let's get us a look-see. Wrong one. And MK3. All right, here we go. What do we have? Okay, same. That's right, because she doesn't have that pop-up in MK3. And actually, you know what? Let me look at something real quick. Okay, that's what I thought. I think it's just absolutely crazy that the roundhouse doesn't cause any pushback. Absolutely crazy in MK3. Nuts. All right. Get out of here. Yep. It still is a little bit high on Jax, but it's way too high now. So my bad on that. There's, you know what though, the thing is though, Master of my Universe, I don't think there's really any reason, because it's MK3. Like there's no reason to do any pushbacks because it's MK3. That's kind of ugh. Anyway, all right. Well, let's get something going here. All right. I think I know what to do. Should actually, hopefully, be a pretty easy fix. A glitch with this fatality where the meat pile slides over. Really? What causes that glitch? You know what the other thing? I'm gonna have to check on this with other characters. But look at this. Maybe if you could do the fatality scrub. Okay. Maybe I'm alone in this, but I really feel like that ball or whatever the heck that Sonya has, I feel like it should fly a little bit lower to the ground. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, it got me. Be careful, or it'll get you too. Alright, well, let's check that out. So, got some stuff to open up here. Quiet for a minute. There we go. Well, I'll just create a new one. Because I had a fatality fix a script for beta 1, but I want to create a new one. So we will make a new one. We'll call it beta 2 You know what? I like one script per character. Thanks, Pusher. I actually really enjoyed it. Like, I didn't think that I would be hacking as much now that the game is released, but the game's been out for over 2 months now, and to be honest with you, like, I still enjoy hacking it. Now, I do spend more time playing than I did. Like, I've played more in the past month than I have probably in the past 4 or 5 before that. Um, Not including the tournament, of course. That was about 6 or 7 months. That was like 7 months ago. But yeah, I've spent more time playing it than I have like actually playing online, whether it be this version, Juggernauts, Team Edition, whatever it is. Play it more online recently than I have been in the past. So, but it's still actually a whole lot of fun to pick the game apart still and fix and enhance stuff. Nope, that's not what I want. And Sonia's fatality fixes. Alright, so we just gotta find it now. Alright, and we need the fatality one. Fatality. Uh, Actually, I don't know if it's fatality 1 or fatality 5 or fatality 2, but we do need. Um, there's the new fatality 1 array. Alright. Okay, so. See if I got the right one. Nope. That's obviously fatality 2. You dummy. There it is. Okay. Well, Harold Hart, I got into UMK3 when I was. That's probably 12 or 13. I was 12 when it came out in arcades, and I liked playing it. I remember the local bowling alley, or the closest bowling alley. There was a ton of local bowling alleys. Um, excuse me. They skipped straight from a MK1 machine all the way to um, all the way to UMK3. So I remember, like, I had played it before, but I was absolutely mesmerized when it finally hit in the local bowling alley because I could waste even more quarters there. And I remember learning the human smoke transformation code. And, like, it's super cringy today, but, like, having a gray scorpion to play as was awesome. Uh, and then, like, Trilogy came out. I got a Nintendo 64. I still have it the day after Thanksgiving in '96, and my first game that I bought with it was MK Trilogy. Um, but then like the MK craze kind of faded for me, and I really didn't pick it back up until 2012. I um, I got into it when MK Arcade Collection came out, and I was using MAME a little bit, and I started playing UMK3 on MAME, and then I saw it was the Road to Evo Grand Finals Shock versus Long Island Joe, or L.I. Joe. And, like, I watched that, and I just, like, I want to play like these guys play. So that's what got me into it. So I watched tutorials. I got my butt handed to me hundreds of times on MK Arcade Collection. I got on Test Your Might, joined up with some of the guys that played on MAME, and found some other guys that played on PS3, and it's just kind of gone from there. Alright, so this is Sonia's Fatality. FFA1B140. So we'll mark that for our bookmark here. Sonia, we'll call it the Gumball Fatal. I remember, Mariano, I played the PS1 version of Trilogy also. My best friend, when I was in 7th grade, so that was same year, he got it when it came out on PlayStation, and that son of a gun turned on one-button auto combos. That made me mad. That made me mad. All right, here's an interesting set of values right here. That I want to look at, because we're basically getting an X and a Y coordinate here with these highlighted values right here. That's what those are giving us. So I want to see what that looks. I want to see what that looks like if we modify it. Yeah. If I'm guessing that it may well be. I'm guessing that it may be something to do with the vertical and horizontal position, or the offset of the gumball, but we'll find out. The most fun thing to do, and it helps to also break the game. If you really want to make something ridiculous, just completely change the value of something. Like, change the value to where it's like not even close. That's always fun to watch. Yeah. That's interesting. That might actually be the horizontal. Let's try this. Let's try this one. There we go. Oh, you missed, Sonia. There it is! Got him! Oh, I love it. All right. All right, well, maybe then I can remove that breakpoint for now. Don't really need it. Okay, so it needs to go down. Whoops. Okay, let's try that value. Now, come on, that's not... Really? It's a little better. Let's see how it looks. And then I think it actually picks up again once it makes contact. Yes, that's kind of high. Yeah, I'm pretty good, your gamer man. Nice to see you again. Jose, same to you. That hits up a little high. Let's see. Let's change it. Let's go like that. Let's go in the middle ground. Oops. There we go. its maximum value there. Okay, so there it's lower. I missed it. Hang on. Golly. Let's try this again. Okay, so it's down, it's down, it's down. So it jumps again once it hits Jax. Okay. So there's 2 pain points there, and that's all right. So 5 fatalities each. Yeah, but it kind of loses its luster after a while. Like I can see some characters having 3 fatalities. That's not at all a hint, but I can see some characters potentially having 3 fatalities in this game. I would always thought it would be cool to do something with Ermac. You know, he has the telekinetic slam, and he has the telekinetic slam fatality. I always wanted to like give the player the option to like use the control stick to slam the opponent like against the walls or against the ceiling or something. I always thought that'd be kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna mark this what we just had here. This right here is horizontal, not vertical, y-axis of gumball, or not y-axis, y-coordinate of gumball. So of course, once it hits Jax, it's elevating itself again. And we'll find that down here somewhere. It's another XY coordinate deal, so. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't you know? Alright, so let's go. A1 equals let's try to balance it here. What do you think? And then it comes down again in code. And it is there. I also like to have lots of debugger windows open. Again, let's make this something ridiculous. And we can shut off the breakpoint. That's what I thought. Alright. So, it doesn't have to be much. Just do 1, 0. Do. Hey, look at that. I think that kind of kept it online too. Let's see it full speed. Let's try. We might be constricted on that one, Master of my Universe, but we'll find out. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I think we got a winner there. So we just need to update this bad boy. Sonia's fatality fixes. So 4, 3, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or if I was, you know, smart, I could do that. That's going to be... Oh. A1. Hey, what's up, Valentino? Put Jax in the corner and do it? Okay. I will do that. I bet. Okay. And then this one, this guy here is going to be 10 hexes. And of course, we'll test on some other characters too, just to make sure that it looks good. FF4F. No. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Good Lord. Wow, Valentina, I'm glad you're okay, man. That's crazy, dude. Goodness. Alright, so does it matter which corner, guys? What? What in the world, man? That is batty. What the crap? Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. We might actually have to fix that. Because, I mean, fix something else. Because watch... Oh, you dumbhead. Try this again. Watch where the kiss itself comes out. Yes, that's coming out too low. Alright, so we're gonna have to fix that at the actually have to fix that at the sprite header level. Freaking A. Could never be that easy, could it? ever be that easy, could it? B540. It's right there, yep. Object in A8 animates the pointer in 9 to the object of A8. Okay. That's, no, we need to do that up here, sorry. No, that's right. No, it's not. It's here. This is the one we want. I'll show you what we're doing here. Alright, so A9. A9 is equal to, okay, so we need to go to that code. Oops. Nope. Okay. So these are the frames, these are the animation frame references that we need to look at. See, it's never just a simple thing, is it? It's always got to be something where we got to get into it like a really, that's okay. That's okay. That is perfectly okay. So we'll mark this here. Yeah. These are Gumball animation frames, and we can look at that. So if we look at this first address here, FF845D70, we go to 8B A E FF8455630. That's where we get to make things look like other things. What was it? FF8455630. Okay. So those are our frames. So we go here. So interesting. Those frames are interesting. A C 6. So there's the first frame. All right, so now if we bring that value up here, I know this is getting into the really fun not stuff. So we need to adjust the vertical alignment, or the Y coordinate. Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing that, Saw. I had done it with, um, I had done it previously with a few things, but I think I need to make like a definitive video, like a definitive compilation of changes from 1.2 to beta 1. Alright, so let's turn this dude off here, actually. See how they... So, going up. Okay. Alright, let's test that. Okay, what I actually need to do... Sorry. What did I have this set to? Okay. Oops. Alright, well that's okay. Sorry, I'm just making sure I have my bases covered for when I actually fix this. Okay, so there it is the right height. And then once it hits jacks, it's going to lower down. Yep, okay. So, that is correct. So we need to find... We need to find the frames that are the expanding of the gumball. So that'll be fun. I mean, I guess it's here. Maybe. All right. So check that value. Yep. Bouncy ball. I'm curious, because I still have MK3 open. Did it do that here too? Nope, wrong one. Sorry. There it is. Did it do that here too? Okay. Yeah, it still hits high there too. Okay. Alright. Alright, so that's enough MK3 for now. Hey. Didn't ask you. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to... Sorry, guys. I'm going to leave the defaults. Alright. Get out of here. That's the button I needed. Okay, now. Alright, I've got the value. I'm going to correct the values. Make sure I have the default values in here. Yep. And FE, FF4F, and 0. Okay. So those values are good. All right. So now what we need to do is we need to get the height correct from here. So let's, I don't know which way I went on that. So let's change the value by 4 pixels. All right. Okay. So it needs to, value needs to go down. Okay. So now we can change it, and we can go state save gumbo. All right, now let's get these straightened out. Okay. That looks like it's a good height. So I went from 12 to 2. So we'll do the same thing across here. All right, so we're going to subtract 10 hex from all of these. Well, this one might be a little too easy. All right. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's watch it in slow-mo. Now, let's look at something. Curious what they do with old jacks here. Okay. All right, so that is actually what we want to fix. So I'm going to go 7B8DA. Okay. So now we can create an array here. Okay. 7B8DA. Okay. So that is going to be FFBDC60. You dummy. had modified values of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Okay, so Y offset changes from 12 to 2. Okay. Alright, so let's keep looking. Keep digging. Digga, digga, digga. I have a nice shovel. I am a code digger. Get my digital pickaxe out like I'm mining for Bitcoin. Ha ha ha. Alright, anyway. Okay. Alright, so we've got a take over him routine. That's going to be in here somewhere. This might be this right here, BCD0. Maybe. That's interesting. There's the blood spatter, which is right here. And there's also some blood work right here. So if we go here, make sure I got that right. Yep. Okay. So let's go like that. This is the special effects code that gives us a blood explosion. Okay. Okay, I think I might have a way to do this. I think there might be a way. So bear with me here. Alright, so we gotta get Jax a little bit lower to the ground there. Let's go like nope, that's his layer. That's his. Okay. Okay, so let's go down to like. Okay, so. Man, it still hits awfully high. My goodness. Don't pay attention to this. Ah, that's not what I wanted either. Okay. Gotta figure out a way to lower the blood spatter. All right. so BP 60. Alright, there's our blood stuff right there. So I'm curious if we do this again, if we're going to see that. Yep. Alright, try again. Those are kind of, I mean, just for one, I mean, for one character to change his skin or blood color, I don't know. But don't be surprised if his completely black palette, like his shadow palette, comes back as a shaded option. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Would not worry too much about that. Let's see. Let me see what I'm working with here. Alright, here's something. Explosion height fix. There we go. So we need to look at this address right here. There we go. Oh, that ain't right. Oh. So we need to go here, actually. There we go. Alright, so let's go A10 equals 8. Okay. Okay. The blood thing, that was kind of experimental to add that new blood palette for noob. And I mean, I don't know. It doesn't have to stay. It may not stay. It was one of those things that was that I thought was kind of cool to do. But I mean, if people really have their hearts set on noob having red blood, it's not difficult to change. Alright, so I have the fix for the explosion height. Oh, like full-time paintball mode. Yeah, there's all kinds of menu options that you like. That like you can create any menu option you want. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know. You know, you have a menu option to where, all the characters have red blood or something, and it would be easy enough to do. Yeah. Ah, excuse me. Golly. Okay. Oh man. Crap. That means I have to modify this script. Ugh. And I don't have pretty much any room to do that. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. What am I looking at here? Oh, okay. So C57 B8. It's right here, dummy. Okay. Um, I think I can actually make it fit. Let's try something. So, new piece for Sonia testing. CMPI 1 hex A10. No height correction. Okay. So now we have to get to these compares. Oops. Okay, so let's do this. Need to set that. CAOD, CAOA, CAO7. No. D6. C5. FF7 CID. OB4A FFEB. CAOA. OB4A FFFD. CA07. Okay. Okay, so state save, Sonia check. See what happens. I guess I should unbreak my brakes. Okay. So that got that back to normal. So that will be that will simply be a hotfix plugin. That will simply be a hotfix. I love me some hotfix plugins. So we need to take that. So D76 C576. Okay, FFF7 is now COD. That is now CA0A. That is now CA07. All right. OD, OA, 07, 04, 8, CO1, 574A, CO8, 2698, FF, B4. All right. So the hot fix is in. Like the fix is in. All right, cool. Now, so that's not what I wanted. We wanted state load Sonia check. Okay. Now we can set that back. Now we will go over here and we'll see what in the world is causing this pile of bones to come out almost out to Sonia. That's so bizarre. What if it happens over here? You dummy. Let's go, Jackie. What the crap? All right. I think we can do the same. I bet we can do the same fix for this one that we did for Jax's fatality fix, the grow and stomp. I bet we can do the exact same fix. This was a super, super duper simple one too. Wonder if you might actually be able to use that. Let's see. In the left-hand corner. Whoa! What the heck? What's up, Pimpball? Alright. Well. Alright. Okay, I need to see that pile of bones. Cool. Glad you could spend it with us, man. That's probably right. I wonder if right here has the pile of them bones. Let's find out. We'll go over here. Alright, we'll save that here. Nope. Well, I would actually have to set the save state first. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. So what we got at A8 here? Move A0 to what's at A8? I'm just working on fixing Sonia's fatalities here. You can see there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this one. There is a lot going on in this one. A lot going on. There's so much. This is batty. So it puts jacks into the ducking position. What in the world? The floor is at A0. I'm moving that to A0. Interesting. And the pile of bones gets pushed out. Wait a minute, though. Very interesting here, guys. Wait a minute, what? Okay. So they're turning, it's turning jacks into this pile of bones here, is essentially what it's doing. That is very interesting. Okay. Yep, I got a fix for that, fellas. Let's go. Yep. All right, we got it. Okay. So all we've got to do is got to go right here. Actually, I want to see what this does when this processes. Have to find the right place to do this. That's the important part. So what we got to do is we got to go here. So we will create us a little jump out. Yeah, we'll jump out here. Nope, 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 nope. Wrong one. What's that? It's FFA1, okay. So now we got to find us some pockets of free space. I know where we can go for that. We can go here because I know this is not being used. There's code there, but it's not being used. It is unused old code from something else. So okay, so we are going to move at stage floor height. Nope, F460. That's not the right one. Stage character Y. Okay, we're gonna do original stuff here. Move stage character Y. Move A0 to what's it? A8. B0 hex 0. Original. And original. And now we're about to get extra crispy. We're going to go see. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Yep. Should be it. Move. What's it? A8 at the, I should know this. Where are you at? 10347 B0. Calculator time. 10347 B. 10347 B0 minus 1034650. 160 hex. So we're going to move what's the 8? 160 hex A0, 0, or 400 hex A0, move A0. What's it? A8 at the 160 hex A0. Yeah, okay, and return. And we are taking 2 bytes with us. Actually, hold on. No, we can do that in reverse. So we can go this way. Move what's at A8 at the 160 to A0. Yeah. And then move stage character Y. And then we can return. Because what that will do is that will allow us to preserve these bytes right here. Alright, so let's get this going. So B500 60. That fix. And this fix is going to be at 43836 CO80 E100FFE6. All right. Give it a try. Okay, there's our routine. And survey says there's a pile of bones where a pile of bones is supposed to be. So let's do that without the brakes. Well, the thing is that is only for, it's only for like a frame. And he's like melting into a pile of bones because the bubble is enclosing on him, so that makes sense. So let's go back. Let's do that in the other corner. But I am curious, though, genuinely, about where are these values at? These two values right here. I'm very curious about these, especially, well, these two. They're both relevant to my interests. You guys still around? Master My Universe, did you hang around to see the fix? Or, Saul, Pusher, Arturo, Master My Universe? Man, I hope you guys got to see it. I'm glad you got to see it, Pimbala. I'm glad you got to see it. Alright, so let's do something like utterly ridiculous here. 480, 480. So let's move. Let's change this to like a 8-8. I'm just curious as to what it does. Okay. So that just adjusts the X and Y coordinate. That just adjusts the X and Y coordinate. Or that's the X and Y coordinate of that stuff. Okay. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, Karana. So what we've done here tonight so far is we've corrected. So we've corrected the Y coordinate of the bubblegum when Sonya shoots it over. So when the orb opens up, or when the bubblegum opens up, it's closer to the ground, so it makes the entrapment look a little more realistic. And we brought the blood explosion back down. That was my fault. I did that in beta 1. And then getting the pile of bones put back in the right spot. Watch the pile of bones here. See how they appear back at Sonya? That's because of the clipping thing with the boundaries. So what we've done here is we have we've basically written a value that will allow this thing here to go into the corner. It's the same fix as I used for the Jack's Stomp and Grow fatality. Whenever, like, if he was in the left corner, he would, like, his body would clip across itself, and you'd have, like, a weird-looking mirror-eyed Jax growing up or something, like he was trying to play Candyland on the box, and they were going to both hold each other's left hand while they were running forward. If you have a Candyland box at your house, the old school ones, check it out. Yeah, the boot squash one. That's exactly right. Yep, it got squashed. So, another thing I'm curious about is why we even do this. Why we move the floor to the default. Oh, I know why. Never mind. That makes sense. Because if we don't do that, I'll show you what happens if we don't do that. It won't hit the right spot. The bones will not hit the right spot. Yeah. Yeah. I do want to look at something though. So you see how this the blood explosion happens like all the way up here, and I'm not really sure why. Actually, I kind of know why. Maybe, but like there's no delay or anything, which is weird to me. No, sir. Shao Kahn is not playable in this game. He is not. Uncle Shao is not playable. Oop, sorry, man. I'm hitting the mic and everything else. My bad. I'm curious what happens if we put another blood spatter up in this thing here. C1E0 FFA1. Okay, so not like an extra splatter, but I'm gonna get the other splatter out of here. Let's see what we can do with that. 437F4. So, all right, let's see what happens. What the crap? It's interesting that happened like that. So I need to watch this again because it puts what is, where did I see that? Oh, it's B0 hex. Oh, okay, yeah, that's to get it on the floor. That's what I was missing. That was weird though. I don't know why that did that. I'm very curious now. Yeah, alright. Oh boy. It wasn't into that. And that's because it's 2C, not C2, you big fat dummy. That didn't really do anything different. Doggone it. Alright, well, that doesn't have to happen anyway. Actually, you know what? I want to see. um. I want to see something here. If I can find it. Maybe I missed it. Nope, there it is. Let's try that. That didn't do anything. Didn't really change anything. Trying to find. There we go. Let's try that one, see if that works any better. Curious now. Nope. Absolutely not. Good lord, that was ugly. I'm just playing with different blood effects now, guys, so trying to see if maybe we can find something a little bit. Not quite. I don't understand that. Like, it already leaves a pile of bones. And then, like, there goes some more bones. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's fixed. Because we got... So essentially all we did was we changed the offset on the bubble, changed the Y offset from 12 hex to 2, and then we took this right here, which is, we're basically removing the boundary requirements, or the boundary, I guess requirement is the right thing, where it can't get too far over into a boundary. Oh boy. I'm trying to recreate something that happened earlier real quick. Oh well. Alright. Well, Pimpball, I'm glad you came around for a little bit. It was nice to see you again. Alright, well, that will do us for Sonya. So let's get that business into get that business into the game code here. Oops. What the crap? Why are you doing this? Copy swap bytes. There it goes. And we can just knock all this back to F. And then we will run our uninterleave. And we will push these dudes over. Just fire it back up. Make sure all is good. What website is that? Master of My Universe? You talking MK2 Plus or Mortal Kombat Plus or what? Let's see. Sonya, you so good. Oh, what the crap? I know I moved that over. No, it did not. You big dummy. I thought I moved that over. No, I moved the compares for the... That's my bad. My bad. Okay, now. Sometimes that hotfix stuff doesn't always get moved into the right spot at the right time, like that. I think I caught Paul doing that once too on a live stream. He's like, man, I don't always get the hotfixes in right. Sometimes I forget too. We both forget. Yeah, that's okay. No, I missed it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What is going on here? Ugh. Missed another hotfix. Well, I know how to fix my own hotfixes because I'll bet I didn't put these back in the right place. So okay, that one's right. Oh, it's right here. I didn't hotfix that one either. Or didn't get the hotfix in on that one either. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? What is going on here? What the crap? Hold on. All right. You know what? I bet that's got something to do with it. Oh. Really? Gosh. I'm an idiot. idiot. I'm starting to wear out. That's all right. Okay. Okay. That's what I thought. Alright. So that is actually a... Dang it. That's a character thing. So I see why they did it now. I see why they did it now. So, same daggone values. If you look across the save state, the values don't change. But we do this on Scorpion. Alright. I understand why they did it now. So guess what we get to do? Alvin, you ninny, what are you doing? My cat, one of my cats, is up on... What did he knock out? Oh, okay. Just that. It's not a big deal. Oh, man, my back is stiff. Been sitting for too long. You gotta get down, Bubba. Okay. Yes. Yep. Characters got to be corrected individually, as well as cats also rule. I've got 3. Well, I actually had the 2 that I've had since before I met my wife. Now, my wife likes to joke around that, like, she agreed to go on a date with me because she knew I had a kitten. But that's cool. Like, she stuck around because of the kitten, who happens to be named Smoke. And then we got a third one about 2 years ago. A little rescue. Toothless Wonder. She knows how to play fetch. It's pretty awesome. So, alright. So while I'm grinding out this array real quick... Let's see. Okay. 8 times 3. 24. 25. 26. 27. Alright. So, that's what we'll do. Go back to Kano and Sonya. Alright. And we have to find... It is this box right here. Okay. That's too low. It's going the wrong way. Might be good. it's FFF0. Okay. Alright, that's good for Kano. I missed it. Holy smokes. Slowing down. Oh my goodness. Come on, Drew. There we go. Probably the same thing again. Yep. That wouldn't be hard to do. Master of my universe, not difficult at all. Actually, it's actually really quite easy once you figure out once, like, you know where the palette is that changes those colors of her outfit. Just run a red-green value swap and you're done. So we know Kano, or we know Jax is already. Right, know Jax's value already. Yeah, I'm gonna guess. But we'll do it all just to, you know, get it right. Actually, this actually might be really easy. Might not even have to create an array. I'll show you how in a minute. Use the same values here. Yep. Starting to look that way. Yep, it's looking this way. That takes takes care of the robots. That one went high. So okay, so Shiva might be suspect here. Stupid Shiva. Yeah. Okay, so Shiva and Jax that need adjusted. So the robots are already done, so we can skip smoke. And we need a male ninja. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go, see, 4, 3, 7. Yep, so 4, 3, 7, 3, 8. FF A1, B9, C0. A1, B9, okay. So jump. Okay. So we're going to go down here. We're going to go gumball, hit, height. And so let's grab it here. Let's grab it here. All right, so we need to find, so A8, 102, E770, nope. 1033, 10, nope. 107, nope. 103, 40, 20, nope. 107. Whale poop. I knew it couldn't be. Knew it couldn't be, you know, easy. Yeah, corner's still going to be good, pusher. Alright, but I'll check. Yeah, I'll check in the corner. Alright. Anyway. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Maybe we'll get it this way. One oh three 3E10. Alright, so we actually jump out. BA90. FFA1. FFA1 B9 A0. We jump out there. Okay. So gumball hit height. So we gotta. So this move multiple from memory is gonna have to wait. So what we do is we go move what's at A8, the 1F0 hex, to A1. That's going to give us our character ID. And 1 hex, because that's going to check for jacks. Yeah, it's going to check for jacks. And then let's see, so we're going to go those two, and then we got a no op. So we have a no op, and then move immediate hex to A0. So we're going to swap that. So that's going to be sitting at B9E0, which is right there, because we're going to move A1 in first. So we're going to go clear A0. Clear A1. All right, there we go. So now we'll just throw them dudes in there. So what this is basically doing is this is moving the, because in MK3 it doesn't work either. I don't think. Well, doggone it, let's find out. Yep, doesn't work in MK3 either, so there's no use. Alright, so what this is doing, guys, is this next part is it's transposing the moves for A0 and A1. So we're moving A0 second. So we're jumping out to get the height of the hit. So we're clearing A1 to get a 0 value. We're doing a character check. And if the character comes back as jacks, it's going to jump over the move to this, which is the rest of the cast. So if it's not jacks, it's going to move this value into A1. It's going to move memory from memory back to where it belongs, and then it's going to jump back up here to move our value into A0, and then it's going to go on with its life as I move my cat again. He's especially attention hungry tonight. He's usually just hungry. So let's get this bad boy in here. Alright. Then we need to go up here. So we need to go... Alright, so let's run it. Open her back up. Let's compare anybody. Let's get an eye out for what's going on. Oh, what? Really? Alright, well, son of a gun. Alright, here we go. Now, let's see what the heck I did wrong. Why can't you? You can't, I mean, there's no need to copy it. Alright, here we go. Oh, you know what? I bet that piece is using some of A1's code. No, it can't be. Oh, that's why. It jumped right over that piece of code. What the crap? What? Why did it jump over that? Oh, duh. Put that in the wrong place. Dumbhead. I had the height fixed, going to the wrong spot. So that's my mistake. So let's go back. And we'll go to to B9E0. Now it'll work. Okay, and aha! And now we'll hit jacks. Perfect. All right, so let's port that over. That's gonna go to B9E0 FFA1. Okay. And like I always like to do, I like to take the extra 30 seconds, open this puppy back up, and make sure we did it right. I mean, I know we did it right. It's got to make sure that it's working effectively. All right, pump. Down you go. And throw some scorpion on there for good measure. And we're done. So that was good. So we're gonna save this bad boy. Save this script here. Alright, so there you go, fellas. There is our script. We updated the height, the Y offset for the gumball after it expands into a gumball bubble or whatever you want to call it. And then our routine in order to get rid of the pile of bones hanging out not in the corner when the fatality's done in the corner. We are ORI, or in this case we're just adding, I mean it's an ORI command, but it's adding 400 hex value there, and doing that causes the program to know not to worry about boundaries. And then the last part is we're checking the gumball hit height, and if it is jacks, we're preloading it with a value of 0. If it's not jacks, we're moving an updated value in, and we are fixing that. So that is going to do, oops, 400 hex. That's what we need. Okay. So that is going to do it for the hacking portion of tonight. I did mention in the video description some smoke theory. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of History Behind the Warrior. It's a YouTube channel, and in my opinion, it is excellent. So, oh boy, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so History Behind the Warrior kind of gave a little history on smoke, and I thought it was really neat kind of how it kind of brought out that in both timelines, of course, he's close allies with Sub-Zero, and how he finally actually gets a personality in the rebooted MK9 timeline. So the new timeline, Smoke gets some personality, which is kind of cool. But one of the things that I thought about was how Smoke, being a close ally of, it seems like he was a close ally of both Sub-Zeros, but he was definitely an ally of Kuai Liang, or Unmasked Sub, or whatever. Um, but I got to thinking, like, Smoke has always been basically a gray palette swap of Scorpion. And I thought about that. So the Shirai Ryu were obviously a rival clan that was wiped out, Quan Chi and all that stuff. So, and Scorpion always blamed Sub-Zero for what happened, and whether, he did, he had his part in it or whatever. But my theory is that the Lin Kuei, or at least the Sub-Zero brothers, knew that Scorpion was coming for them because of Bihan's role in killing Scorpion's family and clan. So, Smoke took the mantle of training them for a fight with Scorpion. So Scorpion used all of the moves that Smoke used all the moves that Scorpion was proficient at, or he copied his fighting style so that they could better train for a potential fight with Scorpion. So I was bored today, and I probably thought about that a little bit too much, but that's my theory on why Smoke, at least Human Smoke, is basically a palette swap of Scorpion, because there is a little bit of story to it. Maybe not exactly what we thought it was to begin with, but if you're going to give a story to Smoke, I kind of feel good about it being that. So, but anyway, that is all I've got for tonight. I'm going to go to bed because I need to be up at kind of earlier than normal, and I've been to bed late the last 3 nights this week, and I really don't want to be dragging butt all day tomorrow. So, but yep, you got a little bit of Smoke theory, and then you got another fatality fix. Gotta love it. You think you're just going to make an easy fix on a fatality, then you find out about some other bugs and glitches, and you end up going and fixing those too and making it look better while you're at it. That's just how we do things here on Team Plus. But anyway, have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you again next time. Take care.